Right. I think I should just grab some water just before I get started. I've also got a slight headache building. I woke up with one. That's concerning. Put some paracetamol in the water. Back momentarily, folks. The dog is next to me, she wants attention. Right. Bear with me, I'm just popping a bit of paracetamol into a pint of water next to me, which I think I'm going to need. Good morning, and welcome to your Friday, everybody, and welcome to some Factorio. Right, hold up a second. I probably will just turn the music down just a little bit. I'm really enjoying this album, actually. I'm going to purchase it. Right. Just turn that down there for now. Yes, indeed. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, as Danny Boo says. Thank you, Sharuto. Thank you very much, Sharuto. And who else? Thank you, Zygen, as well. Thank you, both of you, for subbing. That's very kind, guys. So, yes, welcome, and I hope you've had a nice, smooth week, wherever you are currently, and whatever it is you find yourself doing. So, over here, I'm going to be playing a bit of Factorio this morning, so for a couple of hours, nothing too big, just a bit of single-player Factorio roaming around on my factory build, and just continuing the build that I've had for, well, probably some time now. Just a single-player thing after my last one, where we're playing on a 100% foliage world, so a world of trees. It's a bit tricky, but it's interesting. It's interesting indeed. So, before I get started with Factorio, please know that I'm working on the latest the latest bullshittery is a game called Mordau, and this is editing day 22 out of a scheduled 25 days. And so far so good, really. It's near the end. I'm mostly polishing. There's a couple of scenes that I'm still not sure about. I'm not sure how I'm going to complete them. I'm going to have to sit there and have a bit of a creative play for a few hours and try and figure out how I'm going to conclude them. But, so things are fine, really. I'm just sort of doing the normal editing, which is what I'm going to do in a couple of hours until the end of the day, until we play some Halo later this evening. So myself and the ZF clan. So, yeah, that's it. So, a fairly standard scheduled day today. So, morning stream, Factorio, then Mordau bullshittery, and then Halo this evening. So, welcome, folks. Thank you, Bayerman. Thank you very much. Oh, my face is itchy. Right, okay then. So yes, hang on a minute, where's the dog? She's buggered off over there, she's gone back to have a rest. She's fine, she's just being a bit awkward and she's not really eating her food, which is, oh well. Right, cool. Oh. Sorry, what's that? A creative play looking for a conclusion is the poshest way to describe a wank, says Scarthy. Well, yes, but, that's implied. The wanks are the breaks, effectively. I don't have like a good coffee plate, a coffee machine like I did in the last office. So got to make do. Got to find time to have a break. Oh. Right. Oh, good luck, Standy. Good luck with your exams. Hope they go well. Thank you, Spunky McSpunk Face. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay then. So welcome to Black Screen. Welcome to Black Screen. There we go. Welcome to Factorio. So here we are. Thank you, Runenfell. Thank you very much, Runen. Stand by. I'm getting... Oh, shit. A wisp is destroying one of my mining facilities. Hold up a second. So for those that haven't seen Factorio, it's effectively a game in which you play as somebody stranded on this alien world full of beautiful trees and ugly insects and, it's an ecosystem. And your job is to, well, nominally it's to escape the world by building a rocket ship, but I think the objective has changed a little bit, and now it's just launch a satellite into space. Thank you, Harry, and Fallen Shadow Sun. Thank you. Now, the only way you can do that is to build a series of interconnected conveyor belts and assemblers, which are manufacturing ever more complicated pieces of equipment, consuming the local resources, such as iron ore or copper or stone, and having to fight against the natives, who are unhappy with your invasion. What I'm doing right now is I'm over on the several kilometers away from the main factory, connected via a rail line that carves its way through the forest. And this rail line is going to be transporting the various, resources to the main factory floor for disassembly, or, for smelting, effectively. So, yes, note that from last night, there have been a few improvements. So I'm now trying to sort out the one-way system that I previously had on the rail, and I'm trying to get a ring system. So this involves a constant flow of trains around the edge of the factory, you see. And whenever they need to break off and go to one of their stations, they do this. They just break off and go into a station. Obviously, this is not ideal either, because you need like a waiting, like a queue. For example, if a train stops here, they're going to block the entire route for everybody, so that sucks. So yes, sorry. Blocked nose, bear with me. Ah, good to hear it, Harry Can. Good to hear you having fun. Thank you, the Stealth Eye. Thank you very much, the Stealth Eye. Right. Ooh, that was weird. I just took a drink of that pint glass, and I forgot that I put the paracetamol. I've like a dissolving tablet of paracetamol. So I just took a drink and then just sort of jumped back, going, "Ugh, it tastes foul." And then I was like, "Oh, obviously because I put paracetamol in there." Right. Cool. So, yes, so effectively, too long didn't read. I need to get the rail system operational because right now it's a bit of a farce. So that's what we're doing. So, yes, if you don't have Factorio, I do very strongly recommend it. It is very, very good. Yeah. Right, cool. So, yeah, these mining whatsits are just doing their thing. They're pulling up. Oh, damn, the radar was damaged. Let me just build a replacement. And then one of my drones will build it. There we go. Boop. This radar system will give me visual... Well, I'll be able to scan it on the map, you see. Like, zoom in and see what's going on here without actually having to be here, which is kind of useful. This is single player currently, J8. We do sometimes do multiplayer, but I don't know. I kind of prefer the single player a little bit because it's like your mess, your factory, Thank you, Don't Poke the Bear. Thank you very much, Don't Poke. Thank you. Sorry, did I miss your resub, Kinetic? It didn't appear. Oh no, it did. Sorry, my bad, Kinetic. Thank you very much, Kinetic. So sorry. Thank you very much, sir. Right, okay, so, yeah, so stone is being processed and placed onto these conveyor belts, which is then being loaded into this train. Now, this train can't actually, it can't leave right now because I'm fucking around with its rail system. So I'm just going to keep fucking around with it. Hold up a second. Thank you, Inca, and WGN Spear. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Actually thinking about that, though, the station is the wrong way round. I'm going to have to fix that. So the way that I'm doing this rail system means that I'm going to have to modify it. Hold up a second. Thank you, Letoil? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Right. I'm on foreign soil, fencing off an area, stealing the local inhabitants' resources, and gassing and burning them. Indeed, it's the subtext of the game is pretty horrible, really. Yeah, the locals they're not consulted at all. In fact, they're either treated as resources or as enemies to overcome. Factorio is oh shit, we've got to stop. The enemies now in this forest though consist of these wisps who are going to get very angry with me. If I keep chopping down the trees at night whenever they come out, they're nocturnal. Okay. Oh yes, it's a brilliant game, Palang. Seriously, this is one of the best games on Steam. Okay, so I'm just placing the rail system. So yes, effectively this is going. These two rail systems are going to break off from the main loop. So this is the input. So I must remember that the left here is the input rail. So the station is the wrong way round. I've got to flip it. But that's fine, we can do that. Or the drones can do that. Right, so one of my Gatling turrets is just introducing some civilization to the wisps. 60 rounds per second of civilization. Ow, do you mind? Ow, they're actually really tough, holy shit. We need additional Gatlings. Lovely. More Dakar. Also, we don't have a kill zone, so they're able to sneak up on us straight from the trees. Cool. So, sorry, it's nighttime right now. I'm wearing night vision goggles, so it's not as easy to tell. But I just need to wait for daytime. Otherwise, yeah, we can't continue the cutting of the trees. The wisps are too aggressive. Okay. Yes, the wisps are a mod. Kigston, sorry. And there are insects, but I've made a 100% tree map, so 100% tree coverage. So the bugs can't actually spawn, or at least not anywhere. They're in the desert over there. But yeah, there's so many trees that they can't even get their nests in, which I thought was interesting. Okay. Still nighttime. But yeah, so what else is good? Yes, so for the people just trickling in, Too Long Didn't Read is I'm working on the latest YouTube project, which is a game called Mordau. So far so good, really. I just need to spend as much time as I can. If you're a Twitch sub or a patron, I sent out an update last night showing exactly what I've done, and yeah, I hope it makes sense. Hope it's all good. But yes, I'll try to get you the video as soon as I can. Whoop. And yes, the patrons and the Twitch subs will get first dibs. I don't really do sponsorship and advertising and shit, so these guys are paying. Yeah, they're putting food on my table, so thank you guys. Thank you sincerely. Thank you, Sergeant Cereal. Thank you very much, Sergeant. Thank you. Right, so I'm just designating all of these trees for clearance, which is what the drones will do as we approach, although my inventory is about to be full, as is my trash slot. I'm going to put down this wagon on the rail, and I'm going to fill it full of wood, and we'll have to move it out of the way later. It's a bit of a temporary measure. Okay. Let's continue. There we go. Thank you, Razor Wolf. Thank you very much, Razor. Thank you, sir. I wonder if perhaps in the situation grenades would be more appropriate. That's fine, they can do it. So yeah, how is everyone doing? You all okay? Just looking at the chat for a minute while the drones do their thing. How's everybody getting on? Thank you, Vadament. Thank you very much, Vadament. P-Jam says good. Good. Zaltharian is wonderful. Good. Sasquatch is all good. Good. Thank you very much, Swiss. Thank you. Umlaut is ungood. Sorry to hear it. Tom is bored. Lilandria is sleepy. Hi there, Lilandria. Hello. Good. People sound good. Okay. Right, keep clearing away the trees whilst we have daylight, so the wisps can't harass us. How are you doing coding, Jane? Fun. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you very much, Psycho. Okay. Right, there we go. So we're going to hook up the rail on the other side, and then so what we're trying to restore the stone input for the factory. So right now it's scuppered because obviously we've screwed the line, so we need to fix it. So remember this is going to be the input. So the train is also going to need to move. That's fairly easy to solve. Let's just get it on the. No, we can just reverse it if needs be. Okay, hold up. So, sever the rail. There we go. One more forward. There we go. Okay, get rid of this rail signal. Right, so this is the input. So we need to put down the signals accordingly. So this conveniently is its wait location for, trains that are going to be entering the station. So cool. So yes, as mentioned before, these lights that I'm about to place down will segment the individual sections of the rail into different colours. So this is now the red section. If I put one here, there are now 3 segments, yellow, blue and red. And effectively what happens is when a train comes along, if there is a train in the next segment, the next colour, it will put a red light. So say, stop, there's a train ahead of you, in order to stop collisions. So we just need to segment the rail in such a way that, It's fairly simple with a loop because obviously they're not crossing. The rails aren't crossing, but yeah, it's a fairly straightforward task to just quickly divvy up the rail with its signals. I might as well do the other side while I'm here. So carry on. Pop one. So they're on the wrong side, aren't they? Are they? Yes, they are. So yeah, I need to swap the signals round to the opposite side. Right. Yep, I imagine the new rail is not connected at all. It's not finished. Thank you, Hikaru. Thank you very much, Hikaru. There we go. Yeah, Rabbies, don't worry. It does make sense. So once you know where everything is because you've placed it there, it all clicks into place. It might look a bit like, oh god, this is a bit overwhelming, but it walks you through baby steps. I'm going to save it again before I get mullered by wisps. It's nighttime again. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Thank you, XL3 Oomstick. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you. There we go. Just segmenting the rail. Right, here we go. So this is where the rail, so the system reattaches with the main loop. So here we go. So this is the output. So it makes sure that this rail is clear. Hang on a minute. So yes, this yellow segment, so long as that is clear, it can proceed. I'm just going to put one there and remove that. Do we have enough of... no, actually, I do need to put it quite close to the thing there just to make sufficient wait space so that the stone train can continue. If someone has to wait here, the stone train needs to keep going. I need to test it, really, don't I? I need to get this junction busy, like get some test trains on here and see what it looks like. Okay. Should be good. Now then, there it is. So proceed. Oh, yeah, there should be enough wait space. Oh, no, is there? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, no. Shit. Okay, so I might have to redo this junction at some point. If the rail system gets busy, there's going to be a bottleneck here. Okay, so let's go get back. Yeah, so switch the locomotive round and get it on its route. Make sure that it can complete a loop. Okay. Pop the wood in that train. I'll come back for that. Right, so let's go to the stone train, spin the locomotive round to the other side, swap the station round to the other side, and yeah. For the people just joining the stream, welcome, I hope you're okay. Oh, a couple of my drones are getting eaten by the wisps. Okay, so, stone train, your orders are now cancelled. This station is now to be moved over here. So this is the output station. Here, no, need to make sure I've aligned it properly. I might need to shimmy the station about. Yeah, so I need to move the whole station, so sever the stone connection for a second. Okay, so I need to move the entire station south by a few blocks because the train can't stop on a curve. So this is where the train is going to stop. So you see that white box at the front? That's the locomotive's, the head of the locomotive is going to be there. Alright, so... pop that there. In fact, where do I need to move it? So it needs to move south by... here. If I just stand here. Okay, so that needs to be the head of the first bit. Cool. So, drones, if you would be so kind, I select blueprint, and I blueprint the whole damn thing, and then remove the elements of the rail. This isn't moving, it's the boxes. There we go. So remove all that. So I just want you to move the boxes, nothing else. So there we go, blueprint, place that there. Now I'm going to cut all. There we go. So long as I don't move, my current position marks the... well, I can just put the locomotive down, couldn't I? So just give the drones a second. They're bringing it into my inventory, but I can put down this storage box. Well, actually, no, we're out of... no, it's my personal drones that are doing this. All right, we're going to wait a minute. 2 of my robot arms are the wrong way around? Probably. Hello, world. Yes. Okay. Use a train to move the carriages? Indeed. Hold up, let me just pop this down here as a marker, just so I know where it is. So let's take the locomotive, spin it round, get in the locomotive. Did I attach it? Hold up, place some coal in the fuel slot. I did, okay. Reverse hoe, like so. Okay, this is now going to be stone input A, so input into the rail network. Just give it any colour, doesn't really matter. And this train is now ordered to go to stone input A. And then stop. Okay, stop, switch to manual mode. Cool, so just let the drones do their thing. Oh no, oh bugger. Damn, I didn't realise that the boxes were full. Okay, hold up a second, cancel that order then. I just need a regular deconstruction blueprint, don't I? Bring up a deconstruction blueprint, cancel the deconstruction order. Oh, that's frustrating. Are the carriages full? I thought the carriages were empty. Stop that. Huh? Oh, my inventory is completely holy crap, completely full. No, I want to get rid of the I can't put it away. Oh, damn. Can I put the I've got no slots. Hold up a second. Oh shit. Right. We can. What? How are we gonna get out of this pickle? Put down some storage chests, I guess, and just put some gumph in there. Right. How do I unpickle this? Firstly, just get the train out of the way. Yeah, just put down a second train. Just fill that up instead. That'll sort it. Right. Locomotive, can I get 4 wagons? In fact, a second train might be wise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Yeah. Then we can see what it looks like with 2 trains running. Now, yes, how does one copy the settings again? There is a way to copy train settings, I've forgotten. So it's this one here. Is it Control C, maybe? Sorry, does anyone remember? There's a way of quickly copying train settings. So I need to copy this train with this train. Okay, a little bit, Miss Maple, a little bit. Is it just Control C, Control Shift? No. Right click, Shift. Shift right, Shift left. No. Control right. What was it again? Shift right click and then shift left click. Shift right click. No, it doesn't appear to be having it. Oh, on the actual shift right. Sorry, shift right, shift left. Ah, brilliant. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was doing it from the wrong screen. Lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, so pop a bit of coal in here just to get this one moving. Just reverse it just a tad. Sorry, we're just trying to move the station, but I didn't realise that the boxes were in fact full, which is it's taxing the drones on what they can do. Okay, so please proceed to stone input A, and then the remaining robot arms that are still intact. There we go. We'll begin loading up the remaining boxes. We might need to put a few of them back and maybe shimmy the train forward a notch. Yeah, oops. It's my bad, I'm stupid. Just keep loading up the train. We can undo it in a minute, it's all good. Anyway, for the people joining this stream, I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome indeed. Welcome to your Friday. If you have any weekend plans, I hope they go very swimmingly. Thank you, Rancordy. Thank you very much, Rancordy. Cool, so there we go. So, oh darn. So are the carriages not gonna... it's fine. We'll just get a third train if needs be. Or just more carriages. There's a lot of boxes. They're completely packed full of stone. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you very much, Nathaniel. And Ezkiro. Thank you very much, Ezkiro. Cool. Well, while that's being filled then, let's take this one and see if we can complete a loop. So can we from here? If I put you into... Okay, so it can't find its path. Inaccessible from the current position. So let's figure out why. Is it because there's... Well, no, it would just crash into the back of this wagon on the line. Okay. So, let's take a storage box, put down a storage chest for later, and fill it full of the wood that I just placed there. Just grab, yoink, grab, and yoink. Grab the wagon, and stick it on... might as well stick it on the back of the train. Why not? Where's it gone? Wagon, wagon, wagon. Ah, there it is. Cool. Right, so let's have a look and see what the problem is. So as this locomotive carries its large cargo haul of wood, of stone even, it finds this point here. Lights are green. It can proceed. Maybe I didn't hook up the other side. Let's figure it out. So can it proceed from here? Stone output? It can't. Okay, so I've definitely screwed up the far side then. Oh, there's a bug spitter thing. Turret. Okay, so following the main track. So we're going past one of our copper facilities. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay, so we enter the main factory floor. Now, what is the problem? That's just a siding with my file module. Okay, so... of course. Right, it's because this is still just the single track to the... it's the copper drop-off point. So that's the stone drop-off point over here. So it needs to access this one here. So it's the third rail. I could always... For now, just let's for now, rather than go all reverse, and yeah, let's just break it off here. So just have it go whoop and just attach itself. This might be a bit complicated based on how I've done it. Advance forward. Just going to sever the stone link for the minute. Okay. So come forward, train, and just click yourself on like so. Whoops. There we go. Right, and that would be the input for the stone station. And let's make sure that it's got sufficient signals. Bish, bash, and bosh. Lovely jubbly. It's not very efficient, but it will do. It will get the job done for now. So, stone train... Oh, sorry, wait. I've attached the wrong one. But is that the output? Yeah, okay, no, I fucked up. I'm stupid. Thank you, Unibros. Thank you very much, Unibros. Thank you, sir. Here. Yeah, I need to sort out some proper stations, don't I? This is all very bleh. That's super bleh. Okay. Well, that will get... Yeah. Yeah, that'll get it done for now. Okay, so, order it to go to stone output A. No, no path. Why no path? Explain. Explain to me. Why there's no path. I see a path. It's right in front of you. You just have to drive forward, see? Look, you have a path. Neong. Trains don't go neong, but... Here we go. See? You have a path. Your stone station is here, sir. And then it pulls into the stone station, like so. Unloads stone. Let me just go hook it up again. Providing valuable, well, stone to the factory for, well, the manufacturing of concrete. And other things, of course. Right. La-di-da-di-da. What am I doing? We're going to go this way, then we're going to go that way, and then we're going to go under the belt a few times. This is where I get run over by a completely unrelated train, just doing its own thing. Cool. Stone enters the factory. So that I've just hooked it up to the main input for all stone. Okay. Let me just go and dump some of this wood into the boiler. Hopefully ignore the drones at the same time. Take this landfill and just pop this in here. Hold up. So just going to lean over to the other side of the factory. I'll run over here, why not? Okay. So this box is just unloading wood lazily onto this conveyor belt, which is being fed into the boilers. Have some more wood. I found it out in the forest, unsurprisingly. Hello, drones. They're bringing me some ammunition. Thank you. Okay. Have I ever played this game before? Nope, this is my first time, Calvis. 100%. Look at this. Yeah, first time. I'm just that good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm a little bit engrossed with Factorio. Okay. But at the same time, if people are watching for the first time, don't feel too intimidated by it. I know it looks complicated, but it works you in gradually. You know, it's like, get some coal, get some iron. And don't panic if your first factory is a bit of a mess. Everyone's factory's a mess. Everyone's. It's good. It's really enjoyable. Right, okay, let me just take that wagon off the back. Hi there, Birdie. Thank you for your art earlier, by the way. It looks like it's shaping up very well indeed. Okay, so let's have a look then. So this still says no path to this station. So let me just reverse a sec. Thank you, Delta. Thank you very much, Delta. So stone output A. Here. So it's found its path. Okay. So it's unloading its stone. Stone input A. Not accessible from its current position. So let's try and figure out why that is. So you should just be able to continue your loop. So this will be eventually where all the trains will leave the factory. They'll loop back round like so. Okay. Some people take their trains just around the perimeter wall. For the locomotives are just, well, locomotives. And they go straight through insects and other threats that just, you know, might be on the might be surrounding the walls of the factory. Thank you, Layla. Thank you very much, Layla. Thank you. Right, so it's at this point that rather than continue the loop, it would go, yep, this way. So this is just being manually controlled for now. So what's the malfunction? Why can't it find its way around? I'm finding my way around. Oh, hold up. Oh, is that no? No, I found my way there. That is a bit messy though. We can fix that. Thank you, Omisi. Thank you very much, Omisi. There we go. It's fixed. And thank you, Ghost Lead. Thank you very much, Ghost Lead. So stone input. So okay, so it can't find its path here. Even here, when it's here. So what's the problem? Okay, let's move it out of the way. Can this train find its way to stone input A? No, I've scuppered something big here, folks. Yeah, it must be the signals on the wrong side. Let's follow the signals round then. I've clearly scuppered some of the signals. That's wrong. Is that it? It may just be that simple, folks. It might just be duh on the signals. Okay, well let's do them then. Let's play with some signals. So just get the signals. Oh yeah, I'll need to make a few more. So we just need to make sure that they are on the right. Yeah, they're in the right places. So they should be on the right side of the track. So give me manual control. Might be a little bit tedious, but that's correct. Correct. Yeah. Looking good. Yep. Yep. What about that one? Yep. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, my brain. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, that's correct. That's good. That's fine. Looking beautiful. Oh, I'm going to pop one there because I think it needs it. Yeah, there we go. Right. Cool. So if you're just joining the stream, welcome indeed. I'm just, just chilling, doing some Factorio, then I'm going to get on with editing in a little bit. Just working on the latest bullshittery. Okay, that's correct. Correct. We have quite a few signals here. Do we need that many? This is, well, it's not vanilla Factorio Rio, but the mods are so light that it may as well be. To anyone who really mods Factorio, this is vanilla. The mods are mostly aesthetic. Okay, so what's up with it? Right, hang on. So we're yeah, let me just sever that for a second. Just to remove some complications, because that's the copper line, which I haven't yet done anything with. So this is probably going to confuse the fuck out of any trains coming this way. Right, get rid of that. So this is now a one-way loop, so we don't want any of this. No signals on the other side here. Okay. Is that correct? Yep. Yeah, we'll come back and properly redo that for the copper thing. Could this be the problem? We might have found the problem. So there were double signals on either side for when this was a, you know, track in use from both sides. Do I have any Factorio highlights? Not really. I mean, on occasion. It's a bit of a slow burn, cerebral type game, really. Doesn't really have moments of, oh my god, that was silly. You quietly solving puzzles, really. Okay, so we've entered the factory floor now, for those that haven't seen it. It's marked by concrete and pollution and seagull drones that swoop and make weird noises and keep trying to steal my chips. Okay. Right, that's correct. La-di-da-di-da. Lovely jubbly. Get rid of that. Just make sure all of the traffic lights are on the right side. There we go. That's... Aha! Hold up. That was an offending... That was a really offending signal. Okay. Yep. Yep. So here comes the stone path. Onwards we go. That's the... Oh. Let me sever it for now, just to, again, remove complications. I'll come back and fix this. Okay, lovely. I wonder if that has done it. Let's have a go. I think it might have done it. Excellent. Here we go. So let's see if the train can complete its own circuit. So eventually, multiple trains will be, they'll be thundering down this track at speed. Probably even, I might even double or even triple track in order to, you know, alleviate traffic. So here we go. So this is the loop around what will be the factory floor that will be on my left. But when it reaches the end, it goes, right, I'm going to go and get some stone. So off it goes on its own merry way. Whoop, and it's off. Okay, looking beautiful. Here we go. Sorted. Sorted, sorted, sorted. Now, what happened to the other train? Oh, yeah, so it stopped because I believe it's already full. So is the other train in motion? Let's have a look. Oh, it's already in motion. Fantastic. It was following its orders that I gave it prior. Sweet. Okay then. So now we just need to fix this. In fact, we might as well just wait until they've drained all of the remaining stone. Thank you, Joel. Thank you very much, Joel. Thank you. Let me hitch a ride when the train returns. So yes, I'm going to leave that intentionally severed so these boxes are completely drained, and then I'll come back and fix it. My ride is arriving. Here we go. Hello. Cool. So yeah, they'll just take what's left. And possibly Ghost Lead. I do have quite a few highlights left from Counter-Strike. Back from when we played it a few years ago, though. I do have quite a lot for the VR version. Pavlov. Thank you, Geel. Thank you very much, Geel. Thank you, sir. No, this is Solar Fields, or the Origin 2 album. Solar Fields is a guy from Sweden who makes nice sounds. Thank you, Kigafi. Thank you very much, Kigafi. What's the dog doing? She's good. She's just having a nice rest. Why not stack inserters? We didn't have them researched, Benji, back when that was built. We have now, though. We've got them. So hooray. Okay. Oh, really? He made the Mirror's Edge soundtrack? I was unaware. Right, excellent. There we go. So, let's just hop out the train there. So the stone trains are doing their thing, at least until they run out of resources and I have to come over and fix it. But that's fine. So this is the copper train, which is intentionally severed. So I guess it needs... Yeah, so this track needs to be quite heavily modified then. So the input needs to be through here, and then the output can just go the same way. All good. Okay, so... yep, drones, if you would kindly just remove these pieces of track. It shouldn't be too hard to modify. Right. So yeah, so whereas before it was just one line, and the trains were just sharing it, now we've got ourselves a loop. There we go, there we go. And let's pop that there. So the signals, yep, there we go, looking good. And just pop one there. Sweet. And then just hook it all up again, hook up the power, and then Bob's your uncle. Okay. Sweet. Stop there, and cool. No path, it should be fine now. You should be okay to proceed. Do you have a path now? No, no path. What have I done wrong? How have I done goofed? Oh, of course, on the other side, I severed the copper input, didn't I? To remove complications. So, we'll switch into manual mode and head our way there. Before we leave, let's remember to rehook up the power that I severed a moment ago. There we go. Thank you, the Kudster. Thank you very much, Kudster. Thank you. Right. Onwards and upwards. So, where is it? So, don't hit the siding, hold the left button. There we go. Okay, right. So, it's at this point. Oh, is that not fine? Can you not find your way to copper input? Copper output, even? There you go. Maybe there's a signal that's scuppered then. Again, I'll follow the train and just make sure it's got everything under control before I leave it alone. I do also, yeah, Loomis, if you don't have it, I do recommend it. It's good. It's good. Good to hear it, Doppler. Yeah, it is. It's worth it. You know, I can't, just to alleviate fears, I can't be sponsored at all. I find the whole thing completely just, it sickens me. So, if I'm telling you that a game is good, it's because it's good. Or rather, it's my opinion that it's good. Thank you, Starry. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, the anarchist. Yes, don't worry. Yeah, mine were always just spaghetti fests. I started to learn I started to appreciate having a lot more space between your individual facilities. Why don't I like sponsors? Oh, I find it. What was it? It was years and years ago. Yeah, do you remember Kanan Lynch? Like the reviewer who like gave it a score was like from his review site was fired. Was it Giant Bomb or GameSpot or something? Because it turns out that IO Interactive had purchased a whole load of advertising space. There's this, you know, I remember reading that at the time and it sickened me. I was like, that's, you know, it's the whole sort of getting in bed with, you know, companies sleazily getting in bed with reviewers or whatever and just generally fucking over the consumer. I hate it. I just fucking hate it. Companies will approach me. I've got a whole email thing. Sorry, it's not me trying to do humble bragging. I fucking just, it pisses me off. I've got like whole email things for these companies trying to sneak in and offer favors or cash or whatever. It's like just fuck off. Just fuck off. Thank you, Insuna. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Right, okay. So can it now leave? Is it okay? No, so there must be a signal that's wrong. Let's figure out what it is. So switch to manual mode. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you very much, Atomic. Thank you. Oh, is this it here? Ah, I see. That must be it. Probably there as well. Yeah, so this back when it was the rail was doing a different thing. That's correct. That's correct. So let me just reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Da, 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 da. And switch to automatic mode. No, still can't find its path. What's the problem then? No path. That's correct. That's correct. What's the malfunction? It must be on this specific part of the track, right? So I'm just trying to spot it. Where is the malfunction? Let me just reverse for a tick. So it doesn't have a problem getting to the station, it's leaving. I hope I don't cause a collision. So here we go. So go to copper input. Oh no, it can't even get to copper input. Okay, so it does have a problem getting to the station. What? Did it fine a minute ago? I must have severed something. Okay, that's correct, that's correct. That's wrong. Oh, was that it? Do you reckon? That's probably it. That was probably it. Alright. Sorry, pop it back in manual mode. I just want to make sure that it's good and it can finish its loop and it doesn't get stuck in the middle of nowhere. Thank you, Machinith. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Right, so put it back into automatic mode. There we go. So it's going to move to copper input. So input into the rail network. So the mining site. So here comes our copper ore mounted into the back of the trains. Thank you very much, Patty Berg. You're still incredibly kind to me, sir. 920 subs on the channel. Jesus, sir. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. Patty Berg, I would offer to have your babies, but I don't have a womb. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, there we go. Ah! It's not working. Why is it not working? Switch to manual mode. Right. Why are you not working? There must be just one offending Ah! There you were. That was it. Yeah, bet you that was it. Okay. Cool, I think that's sorted. We'll just sit in the train for a bit and... Can I give it some rocket fuel? I don't think I can make rocket fuel myself, can I? No, it needs to be in a chemical plant, I think. Yeah. Aw. Okay, so it's unloading copper. Let's go. Okay. What do I think of the green screen rework? I'm not familiar, I'm afraid. 40k? Okay. Oh, I'm the same, Drago. Don't worry, I'm the same. Chain signals confuse the fuck out of me, I promise you. Oh, I see. Total War. Nah. I haven't really been following it. Cool. And then I think we're done. There we go. Lovely. It's sorted. Cool. Although I probably should have told the train to stop because I want a lift. Stop. Give me a ride. Cool. So that's our copper and our stone. Not ideal, but it's something. Swap it back into automatic mode. Hey, there we go. In fact, no, stop. I'll get out here. There's more of the rail line that we can deconstruct. So next would be the oil. So this was the original oil line. The oil now has nowhere to come in. So it's just kind of sitting there at that siding, waiting for further instructions. In addition, once I've completed this task, I need to bring concrete, walls, turrets, all the fun stuff to my outer outposts here. So I need to have some sort of supply wagon bringing equipment to keep them fully operational. Lovely. Okay. Just about wait for my drones to do their thing. Okay. Let's go. So yes, if you're just joining the stream, welcome indeed. There we go. I love this song. I've been listening to this for a few days now. Just pretty much on a loop. This one's called The Missing by Solar Fields. Indeed, Drago. Yes, fewer insects, but the moment I start cutting down trees or we have a fire, then things get serious. Okay, so my drones are just hoovering up the rail pieces next to me. I might as well leave the pylons. For now. You missed one. There we go. And that signal. Thank you again, Pattyberg. Holy shit, sir. Thank you sincerely. Only if you're sure, though. Holy crap. Only if you're absolutely sure. Please don't break the bank for me. Thank you. He's very generous, isn't he, that Patty? He's, as I always say, he's almost certainly an arms dealer or something equally sinister. What else? What else could he be? Hang on. Whoop. Yeah, this is where he says, I work for Ubisoft. Ah, what do you think now? Oh no. Thank you, Patty Berg. Thank you, man. Yep. Yeah, he's a Nigerian prince, of course, yes. He just needs my bank account and sort code just to, get some money out of the country. Okay, sweet. So, we will deconstruct this and probably move the perimeter fence further. This was a pretty temporary setup for oil. Well, it's right next to the refinery, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. That would be an interesting idea. What would I do if a game studio donated a large amount of money? Again, Moonchill, I'd probably just decline it. There needs to be no huge brick wall with barbed wire on top of it between streamers and companies. It's important. There needs to be neutrality between these two factions. They can't be in bed with each other. Because I mentioned before that reviewers should not be in bed with, companies that they review. Streamers are, whether they like it or not, often reviewers. We've supplanted the traditional reviewer in many cases, not all. People come to streams to see what a game is like. Is this game worth it? Is this game good? How many people in the chat right now have bought Factorio because I said it's amazing? Raise your hand if you've bought Factorio on my recommendation. Might be a handful. But some of you have. That's my point. Okay, so a lot of you have. Okay, right. There's quite a few hands going up there. So can you see my point? And companies know this, which is why they try and court the attention of the streamers and be like, hey, here's our product. So there needs to be neutral ground between these two factions. You can't, seriously, streamers, just you gotta say no. You gotta say no. You don't have to be cunts. You don't have to be the bad guys of the companies. You just need to have the spine to turn around and say no when one offers you a gift. You know? You have to. In the name of the industry, you've got to. Because otherwise everything just goes to shit. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. So let's move these defensive turrets up here. So I'm just copying the entire the turret line up here. I need to get a way of mass producing the UV lights. I don't have one right now. Okay, and then we're just going to pop the ammo conveyor up here. There we go. And robot arms will be needed to load the ammo. Thank you, Johanna Kai. Thank you very much, Johanna Kai. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. Or Johanna, ma'am. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Put down some lights. Oh, no, wait. It's already got the UV lights. And Oxidox. Thank you, Oxidox. Johanna Kai and Zadon and Vasily and Slashed Ollie and Patty Bow. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you for watching. Right, okay. Going to need a few more medium pylons. Shut up, Scarthy. You be quiet. Okay. Ooh. Insufficient power. Okay. Yeah, we have a bit more room down here. So, droids, if you wouldn't mind deconstructing this and this. Take out these pumps. So this is... hang on, that was the oil train's original source of fuel. Also, those turrets will need to be hooked up too. We've got a bit more room here. Hold up a sec. We should probably clear all this out for a second. Let's redo this copper mining stuff. Let's get all that remains of this copper. Thank you, Big Bear. Thank you very much, Big Bear. Thank you kindly, sir. Okay. And then we can do something else with this space if needs be. I'm thinking this could be a good site for a nuclear reactor, or perhaps uranium processing. Since it's next to the water, so coolant. Right. Let's get down the concrete over here. Drones, if you would be so kind. And let's get down the mining. What's it? Thank you, Rockman and Z. Thank you very much. Thank you. Again, Samuel, sorry, it's a bad plan. It's a bad plan, sir. I feel I've said my piece on, sponsorship. It's a bad idea. It's just all round. There's no point where it becomes a good idea. It's a bad idea. Getting in bed with companies. Okay. There we go. So just moving these mining nodes here. Whoopsie. Let's get every little bit of this copper. There we go. Cool. And combine those with a splitter. Right, and also, do I have any speed modules? I've unlocked the second rank of the speed module, the speed module rank 2. I should certainly go and mass produce those because I've got the first ones, rank 1s. So this will up the overall mining speed quite significantly. Goes up to 1.6, I believe, as opposed to 1. Where is it? Sorry. Oh, low power. Hold up. Shit. So we're still only producing about 40 megawatts of power. We need nuclear energy. We really do need nuclear energy. Okay. Right. Fuck, what am I going to do? I don't have... No, I do have sulfuric acid. Well, I need to hook up the... I've got to fix what I've broken first. And that means... These aren't empty yet. I need to get the oil hooked up again. Iron's okay for now. We've got a conveyor belt system. It's not ideal, but it's something. Oh dear, it's not ideal at all. Okay, yeah, power looks like it. Yeah, okay, so we'll get the oil sorted, and then we'll start thinking about nuclear energy. Okay. You subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels? I have 2? What's the second one? What's the second channel I have? I have a second channel, do I? News to me. Thank you, Random Tree of Life. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, that thing. No, I don't like that. No, I know what you're talking about. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's uploading all my streams to YouTube and it's aggravating. Just gigs and gigs and gigs. So many gigs of space. It's a nightmare. Thank you, M-Wink, and Gerd Dexter, and J-Dog. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right then. Okay. No, I'm not getting into that rant right now. I'm happy thoughts. It's Friday. Happy thoughts. Right. So let's go reconnect the oil, which is over here. Oh, that should be simple. It just needs a drop-off point. Easy. Okay. So let's where are we going to put it? It just simple. Give it a new station, I guess. Yeah. This one here, or over here somewhere. Right. So let's get rid of this. Well, that can be an input for now. Yeah. It won't be very elegant, but it'll work. Right. So sever this connection. And we also remember to... Yeah, we need to remember to put in a throughput for trains that don't give a shit. They just want to go on their merry way. So rather than get stuck in a queue. I'll do that. And then... like that. Oh, one too many. Okay, and then hook up the... Yeah. Yeah. Should be fine. Right. Sweet. And then this is our oil drop-off. So, grab a station. Train stop here. Already got a couple. Place it... where's the locomotive going to live? It's fine there, I guess, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. And this will be the oil... So, oil output A. So, output from the train network. Cool. And then we'll summon the train. No trains at this stop. Oil input. So please go to oil output, where you're to wait for about 60 seconds. Oops. 60 seconds or until your oil is empty. Please head here. Cool. He's on his way. Hi there, Social. Hello. ZF Social's in the chat, everybody. Okay. Get rid of these turrets. Whoops. Didn't want to get rid of the concrete, just the turrets. Right. Here comes the oil train. Good. All three canisters full of oil. Okay, put you to manual mode, and then we'll get a bunch of pumps. How many do we currently have? We've got one. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And where's it going to be pumped? We'll put some crude oil canisters just nearby. Just for now. Okay. So, oil. 1, 2, 3. Each pump is now attaching itself. Oops. Each pump is attaching itself to the top of the canister there. Hang on a minute. Put down the substation so we can power the whole array. Sweet. And then we're going to put it into these pipes here. Whoops. Yep, that's correct. And then put it directly into these containers of crude. Lovely. Crude oil is being siphoned out. That one does not have power. Excellent. Okay. And also, whilst we're here, we'll just make sure that all of the trains are getting refueled. Okay. Sweet. And then we just pump the crude oil directly to the refinery. Simple. So for those not familiar, the crude oil will be used in, well, the creation of light oil, heavy oil, and petroleum gas. And it's used in lots of different processes, such as, for example, plastics, or just, fuel. Here we go. So an underground pipe to the existing crude oil tanks that I have. Oh, fuck. Yep. Try not to get hit by the trains, which are now somewhat numerous. Okay. Pop that down there. And put that there. Sweet. Okay, and then hook up the pipe. Do I have any pipes? Nope, need to make a few. Okay. And there we go. Crude oil is now being pumped through these pipes at speed towards the refineries. There we go. Excellent. So, yep. The crude oil tanks over here are getting filled up. Should probably put some pipes as well to prioritize these tanks for the storage. You know, just on a quick glance, I can go, aha, this is what's going on. Yeah, let's do that. Just gonna go over here. La di da di da 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 da. Bear with me. Gonna build a pump, and I'm just gonna put the pump right here. In fact, make sure it has sufficient power. So yes, there we go. So this is it's just continually pumping crude oil in this direction, filling up these tanks. Instead of equalizing the amount of oil between all of the containers, it's making sure that everything to the right is getting prioritized effectively. So all the liquid is being drawn from the train, just in case, you know? We could lose a train, or something could get stuck, or whatever. It's good to have all the crude oil out of the train, away from the station, and over there. Do pipes have a max amount of oil per time units to them? I think so? Don't quote me, I'm afraid. I'm not a huge fluid mechanics nut when it comes to Factorio. But yes, as you can see on the right there, you can see that so the total amount of crude oil is in there, going down steadily as it's being drawn into the tanks over there. Sweet. Okay, so please, continue on your merry way. You've got lots of fuel. What? Hold up. Coal? I guess I filled it full of solid fuel. Thank you, Daswern. Thank you very much, Daswern. Okay, so once it's empty, it's almost empty, or 60 seconds have passed, the train will continue. It should be empty. Oh, of course, the final wagon. Yes. Never mind. Carry on. Lovely. Yeah, excellent. Oh, there we go. Cool. Signals work. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, the factory now has copper, now has stone, now has oil. It still has iron from before. As you can see, our metal producing operation is not that efficient. The reason it's not efficient is because, well, we've only really got, like... So this is it. This is all of our iron plate production, because the other half is going towards the steel production, all of it. So I need a lot more furnaces, is what I'm saying. I need like one of these, one of these per metal type. So copper and iron and steel. So I need loads of these. But here's the problem. If I click on the power connection here, it shows me that this is consuming 13.9 megawatts, 14 megawatts of power. So we are failing to actually meet the power requirements. So let's go with some nuclear energy, eh? Let's upgrade from steam to something a bit more radioactive. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you very much, Pumpkin. Thank you. Looks like the steel production is backed up. Probably yes. Yes, not much steel is being used. Indeed, I could only send a small portion over there, couldn't I? Let's do that then. That's a quick and dirty fix. So we don't need as much steel, so we can reprioritize some of the furnaces. So, rather than send the whole lot, we're going to send half over to the steel mill. So here we're just going to break it off entirely. So rather than send everything, have have a full half join the main. Like so. Cool, and that should hugely up our iron plate production there. I mean, does it even need half? I mean, is this even moving? Not really. What about a quarter? Let's send a quarter. So hold up. So this is so 50-50 either way. Okay, so 50-50 either way. Then 50-50 of that. Wait. So this, yeah, just send this that way. How am I going to do this? So that. My brain has had a malfunction. Which ones do I send? 50-50. So that's still half on that side. So we only want to send this, right? That's the quarter that I want to send. Okay. Then that I want to send that way, then same with that. Oh, I've done it awkwardly. It's fine. I'll just combine them here. Combine them back together again. There, done. Factorio veterans are laughing at me right now, I'm well aware. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Yeah. Nice. We've got loads more. Right, so let's go. What was I doing next? Uranium, that was it. Let's go get some nuclear energy. So, have I finished the research? I did. So we can build all of the different elements of the nuclear reactor. Thank you, the innkeeper. Thank you very much, the innkeeper. Okay, so let's build ourselves a nuclear reactor. Although maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to actually get the uranium processed, don't we? How far through the research did I do? Oh no, we're quite... Yeah, we did it. Okay, so now, yeah, let's go get some. So, hang on a second. Uranium is conveniently quite here, right here, next to the oil. So we just need to set up a very similar system, just another station, all that. Should I get a supply train, fill it full of stuff? Probably a good idea. Let's go to one of the sidings down here. Okay. That's my file. Take all this wood out for a second. Just dump it here. Wait, what am I doing? Yep. My inventory is completely rammed. But do I need all of this? No, get rid of those chem plants. I need to make a damn blueprint book, don't I? There we go. That's a lot more space. So put it all into one book. Okay. Do I need all these rails? Not really. I'll put them here. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so concrete. Some here. Some walls. Get a few of those. Get some... Oh, okay. No, all the concrete is being used. All right. Fair. Fair. So what else will we need? We'll need mining things. How many do we have? We have 33. Yeah, get a few more of those. Okay. What else might we need? We need conveyors. I've got those. Yeah, robot arms. We got those. No, we should have most of what we need. All right. So let's get aboard the FAL, and then we're going to travel to. Oh, we'll go from here. So can I just bring up the train's interface? Train, can you bring me here, please? Here we go. We're off. So this is the automated rail layer, so I can place rails ahead of me through the forest in a speedy fashion. Okay. Why do you need turrets? To shoot the things that come near, that wander too near to the factory. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Indeed, we do need acid, sulfuric acid. We have some being produced for the batteries. Truth be told, not a huge amount. We might need more. But that's fine, that could be done. Okay, so stop. Very good. Now, initiate the FAL. Sorry. I'll move out your way. Okay, FAL activate. FAL. No, FAL. Sorry, bear with me. Fuck, is it turning nighttime? Oh no, the wisps are going to get angry. FAL. Do your fucking turn, you motherfucker. Hang on. Piss flaps. Hold up a second. Sorry, I'm just throwing nades out the window. It's fine. Okay, and then... Oh, I'm back. I'm causing a traffic jam. I've got two trains behind me and they're angry. Okay, so let me just put down the signal. I'll get out your way. Sorry. Okay, forward. Yep. Sorry. I can't. There we go. Right. Start. Yes. Sorry. Carry on. My bad. Da, 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 da. Oh, there seems to be a signal in the way. Oh, good. That's cool. Drones took it out. And then we, because we're smart, reattach elegantly and skill. Fuck. Stop the damn file because it's stupid. Right. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Okay. Nope. 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 Yes. Yes. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Okay, hold up. I've got this. It's fine. It's all good. See? Ah! Fuck. Hang on. Oh, it's the tree in the way. Okay. No. No. Yes, but tree. Hooray! First time. Okay, there we go. So we've got ourselves a track that goes straight through the forest in order to access the uranium. So uranium can be found over here. Don't lick it, whatever you do. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you very much, Morgan. Thank you. Okay, just going to pop some music back on because it's gone and I've reached the end of the album there. Which one should we go for? Let's go for Origin 1 album. Not familiar with that one. Okay. Anyway, if you're just joining the stream, welcome indeed. So what we need to do now is we need to get some uranium. Delicious and nutritious. Works great when sprinkled on breakfast cereal, but also can run nuclear reactors via a nuclear chain reaction. So that would be nice. Is it daytime? Yes, it is. So drones in my inventory. Would you mind revealing the uranium? Ah. Can you taste metal? Yes. Disclaimer. Do not sprinkle on your breakfast. Ah, dear me. I remember, and because I read about it quite a lot, and I'm just generally quite fascinated by it. The first nuclear explosion in America at the White Sands Missile Facility, the Trinity test. The scientists were told. Well, I think it was actually. I can't remember who specifically told off who, but the scientists were given they were basically told to stop taking the piss and joking about the bomb that they were building, because the soldiers that they were joking to didn't understand the science, and so when they were saying things like, oh, it might set the atmosphere on fire, it was like, fucking don't tell them that. Don't tell the soldiers who are guarding the base what it might do. Because it's fairly easy apparently to work out how much energy is going to be from a nuclear explosion. That being said, they had a pool and they were way off, but so they kept telling wild tales to the stories and they were told off for it. Okay, cool. Let's go get the train. So I'm just going to... Do I have a roboport? I do. We probably don't have sufficient drones. I really need to automate the drone manufacturing process. Indeed, Moonchill. Yes, and the kid who built the nuclear reactor, a breeder reactor in his own shed. Oh my god, that was crazy. I watched that YouTube video a long time ago, so I probably won't get the details right. But it was a kid. It was a Boy Scout who was fascinated with chemistry, but not in a good constructive way. In a sort of like no parent supervision or instructor sort of way, and he would do things like experiment on himself. Like he turned up at school or something completely orange because he was testing like his own self-made tanning solution on himself. He really needed some guidance and to channel his creative energy, but he ended up like gathering lots of radioactive material from smoke detectors en masse, like hundreds of them. He would call up places for delivery and pretend to be he'd call up universities and pretend to be a teacher at a high school, and he needed like several hundred smoke detectors for a science experiment, to show the students. And amazingly, that they would not only walk him through the procedure, they would show him where to find the radioactive material, but they would send him like the stuff for free, and it was like the guy basically ended up making an extremely unstable and dangerous breeder reactor in his shed. And yeah, there's a video on YouTube, and it's just, you sit there with your head in your hands, you just go, what the fuck? And then afterwards, when you know he got it taken away, and the stuff wasn't even disposed of properly because it was just left in the shed. So was it his auntie or something? Just came along and just dumped it in the fucking rubbish, like the general waste, just straight to a landfill. I thought, oh my god, ugh. Exposing so many thousands of people to dangerous levels of radioactivity. Yeah. Thank you, Squicky. Thank you very much, Squicky. Thank you. One of the biggest civilian radioactive materials disaster in US history. Yeah. Hi there, Banified. Sorry, Banified. Welcome indeed, sir. Sorry, I'm just waiting for daylight because these wisps are going to be dangerous if I try to move the train. They're pretty though, aren't they? Oh yes, research is finished. Low density structures. That's good. What's that? Personal battery. Ooh, that's even better. Lovely. We can get a better battery. Run more stuff on the back of my suit, including more drones. What happened to the kid? So he grew up, and unfortunately, he was. If I remember correctly, he didn't really have many true qualifications, and he fell in and out of trouble, and eventually he died of alcohol poisoning. Fairly young, very young, actually. I think he was in his 30s. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah. Duxlayer says, Norway recently discovered that you have 2 entire nuclear reactors no one knew about. Okay. Well, have we checked the broom closet? Well, no one's been in there for a few... Oh, look, it's a nuclear reactor. Wait, we bought one of those? Apparently. Really? Wait, on? Duxlayer, what? As in, were they on? Or were they just like mothballed in like a you know, shut down and no one remembered that they were there? Or were they fully operational? Hello. Just sitting there generating power. Okay. Oh, it's daytime. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put down a roboport here. And I'm going to stick some drones in there. I need to get more drones. Okay, stick down a chest for them to use. Duxley says, I joke, but that's not far off. just found them, you know, in a closet or something. Okay. Right. So drones, if you wouldn't mind just clearing out this area, just so we can access all of this uranium. And then we're just going to pretty much copy what I've done there. Put down a facility, mine this lovely uranium. Now, in order to mine this uranium, we need sulfuric acid. So we need to ship in whole, just, you know, fucking tanks full of sulfuric acid for the mining operation. We probably don't have enough of that, to be fair. Okay. Did I have a pet before Lulu? We used to have a family dog a long time ago, Pirizo, a golden retriever who we unfortunately lost, which was very sad. But yeah, so this is my first personal pet. And, you know, we've had goldfish, and, you know, when I was younger, I had goldfish and, like, hamsters and stuff that any regular family would have on and off. Thank you, Alinti. Thank you very much, Alinti. Thank you. Oh, good. We finished researching the battery. That was quick. So can I make some of them? I can. I need additional blue circuits. 50 batteries apiece? Bloody hell. But yes, so we bring the raw uranium, once extracted, we bring it by train back to a preferably fairly isolated area of the base, because radiation. And, well, it's fine. It is not it's not represented in the game. You can have a nuclear explosion if you're stupid, which is why it might be a good idea to not have the reactor too close to anywhere where bullets are flying, if you know what I mean. So if the nuclear reactor is destroyed while it's at full power, then it can explode and take out a fairly large chunk of your factory. For this reason, many people actually build them offshore on their own, their own little islands, the fuck away from everything. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you very much, Jesus. In fact, at one point when we were building in a multiplayer game, ZF Digi went AFK, and so the rest of us decided it would be funny to stick him on a conveyor belt by putting it underneath him, and eventually by building conveyor belts in front of him piece by piece, shimmy him towards a nuclear reactor that we built specifically to blow it up. So in the process of moving Digi into his execution spot, we of course, most of us of course, forgot the fact that we're ZF, and individual members of ZF wouldn't think twice about immediately shooting the reactor the moment most of us were in range of it, which Moogle did, firing a tank round at the nuclear reactor, killing all of us in an instant. Yes, ZF will push each other aside just for the opportunity to personally cause havoc for everyone else. Right. Anyway, where was I? Electric mining drills. I have 50 of them. Let's get this place set up. Obviously, it won't work until we have the sulfuric acid, but we can make a start. Here we go. So, I don't have to build them on top of each other because they do have a bit of extra mining range there. Okay. Just shimmy that along one. Just catch the end. It glows green at night. Ominous. Right. Oh, careful. Don't trigger the wisps. Yes, indeed. ZF stands for zero fucks. Originally, it came up. Oh wait, they're too far apart. Oops, my bad. Originally, the name came about when, during the days of the DayZ mod, some people, not us, but some people would get particularly butthurt whenever they lost their gear, especially if you'd spent, say, the entire weekend playing it, and one shot on the Northwest Airfield, and that's it, back to square one. So. Yeah, well, they got together with a strong emphasis of it's only gear, zero fucks. Don't have a hissy fit and start reeing the moment you get shot in a game that's interesting because you can get shot and lose everything in one hit. Right. So these will be the sulfuric acid pipes. What am I doing? Sorry, no, I'm being stupid. Bear with me, my brain is made of fuck. I'm putting them where the conveyor belt should be. Sorry, bear with me. So here, this is the output of the uranium, sorry. Okay, and then the pipes go in the back. Oops. Okay. Am I drunk? Give it time. Give it time. It's only the early afternoon. Okay. Of course, sorry, I can just hook them up like this, can't I? This is only the second time I've actually done this. Thank you, Formair. Thank you very much, Formair. Thank you, sir. There's a reactor in central London. It might be tiny, and you do mean tiny, but it's working in the basement of a university. There used to be a military base experiment location where they were doing nuclear reaction experiments during the World War II. Yes, I imagine so, Thick. Yeah. There are plenty of small examples of that. Yeah, little reactors that you can get going. In fact, it was, there was a combined letter sent by multiple physicists. I think Einstein might have signed it. I can't remember. But yes, in World War II, where the scientists basically advised, I think it was President Truman, that, look, layman's term, like, look, we've been experimenting with, we've been playing around with nuclear reactions. We know that this can make we know that this can generate a lot of energy. And we're like, okay, can this make a bomb? This might be able to make a bomb? Like, if you were to release all of this energy at the same time, which theoretically you kind of could. There's nothing in the science that says that you couldn't do it. It's just a question of engineering. Can you get all of this material to explode at the same time? And so they sent the letter to Truman going, we need to research this, because any nation that gets this bomb could, like, instantly win the war. And so Truman put together, General name, I think it was General, no, he wasn't a general at the time, General Groves, I think, the engineer. And yeah, then they put together the Manhattan Project to research the first nuclear bomb at a place called Los Alamos in America. Right, what am I doing here? So, sulfuric acid, that pipe work is a mess. Cool. Just going to hook it all up to power. So, obviously, we need to go and get the sulfuric acid. So, we'll need two, well... The uranium train could just have the rear wagon as sulfuric acid. We don't need two separate trains. Should be fine. Okay, so let's get the station. Well, the station could just go there, can't it? Why not? Or alternatively, this could serve as a shortcut. We should leave this and have it serve as a shortcut. So have a separate rail here for the station. In fact, thinking about that, might need to be careful because the factory could keep expanding in this direction. My pronunciation is atrocious. Really? Sorry? Is it not Los Alamos? Right. My pronunciation is perfect, I'll have you know, Lilandria. How dare you? I hope you're well. Right. But yes, so what I'm trying to say is that it was around about World War II. The understanding of nuclear energy was starting to, lots of small reactors and experiments, and physicists were starting to realize that, hey, this is a thing. And then, oh god, this is a thing. As in, there's a ludicrous amount of energy that you can get here. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, wisps. Yes, indeed. I think that's happened a couple of times, Apple. So there's been quite a few incidents of lost nuclear weapons, either through planes that were, had accidents on the runway or whatever. I think one of the most famous ones, forgive me, it's in America, where a bomber, didn't a bomber break apart or something? It broke apart, and then one of the bombs were scattered, and they found that one of the bombs didn't detonate through sheer fucking luck. Like, it was set fully armed, ready to go. Like, I think it was a fuse that failed. That it would have totally nuked, like, what was it called? Was it Idaho or something? It was like some state in America. 2 safety pins had gone off. It had 4 of 5 fail safes. What? Fucked. So what's this music? We've gone into. Yeah, so that was like oh, good God. Yes, there was that other bomb. Yeah, and another one broke apart on the runway of Greenland. Yes, that was it. And then didn't they? I think it's under the ice, they think, but they can't find it. Thank you, Gruben. Thank you very much, Gruben. Thank you. Sorry, just waiting for daytime because these wisps are going to cause problems. Okay. Well, we can put the station down at least. So this will be the uranium station, and we'll have the train stop there. Okay. We can get the locomotive. No, I can't, because I don't have one. Well, we'll use the file, pretend it's the locomotive. And back we go. Thank you, Pumpkin Meat. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you kindly. So just park the file there and pretend that this will be the uranium train. So we'll have 3 wagons, which will serve as the uranium, carriers. And then the rear wagon will be a liquid tank, so, for sulfuric acid, bringing it in to unload it. Also, this train presumably... and I was going to say it probably has lots of concrete and stuff that we can use to build, a mini base. Okay. No, I haven't. The thicker, sorry. Not familiar. Take care, Linus. Are you off? Have a good one. Oh, sorry, no, you just... Sorry, I thought you were leaving. Okay, the wisps are buggering off. Good. Now I'm just going to intentionally make a little bit of a longer track than we would need otherwise, just as a waiting track for any fresh trains coming in. Right, so remove the trees here. There we go. Bugger off, trees. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Let's continue the track that way. Okay. It'd be good to get some requester chests soon, and then I can drop all this wood off at the main boiler. Okay, so these personal batteries, so the same size as the advanced batteries, so they've got 20 megajoules of power apiece. Each of these advanced batteries has 100 megajoules. Okay. Sweet, there we go. And presumably this means that we can have fewer of these solar panels, and we can get a couple more roboports maybe? Can we unlock the next rank of roboport? Hopefully soon. We'll get a lot more drones flying around us, which is nice. Okay. Here we go. Make sure it's got the right signals. Here. In fact, let's do one further on. No, it's fine there. Okay. Nice. Right, cool. So let's go and get the sulfuric acid train and bring it here and start the uranium mining operation. So this will be uranium input A. Of course, it has to be green. Okay, take the file and off we go. So if you're just joining the stream, welcome. I hope you're okay. Hope you're having a nice Friday. Welcome to it. Just chilling out with a bit of Factorio before I get to work with more Dow bullshittery, which is, yeah, what I'm going to be working on. So, hang on, I need to plan where... Let me just park the file on this siding so I don't interrupt all the other trains. So where is this uranium train going to go then? So perhaps, ideally we should send it up this way. In fact, here. I mean, why not? So just break it off, maybe put some landfill here, have it come around. Okay. Yeah, simple. So, this is where the train will go. Like this. Cool. Right. Sever that. Just got to remember to reconnect that. Get a bit of landfill. Just to make a little thing there. Okay. Right. And they're just going to go whoop, like that. Thank you, me gods. Thank you very much, me gods. Thank you. It's bank holiday. Alas, self-employed. I have to do what... Got to do what needs to be done. Got to do what needs to be done. Okay. Just got to get this video done, and then maybe people on the internet will stop yelling at me. Maybe. Okay. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you very much, Apollo. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Right, there we go. And a little bit more. Yeah, do that. Okay. Yep. Hang on. Just want it to go in a curve all the way around. Cool. And then like so. And this will be where the uranium is worked on, although slight problem, the furnaces. How are we going to unproblem this problem? How are we going to unproblem this problem? We're going to unproblem this problem by going over here. And I might need to rejig some of these conveyors. Well, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go this way. Oh, hang on. Scratch. Right, cool. Cool. So, let's take this line here and just extend it. So this will need to get moved. So drones, if you wouldn't mind, just shimmying that along. Thank you. Whoop. Oh, use me as a dumping ground. Why don't you? Charming. Take this wood away, for Christ's sake. Right, so remove the steel connection. Break the copper. I need to redo that copper connection. Okay. And this. Okay, so I'm just right now hooking up the incoming uranium and sulfuric acid train for the sake of my nuclear enrichment program to try and sort out the problem of lack of power for this facility. Hang on, where's my... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Thank you, Cineane? Thank you very much, Cineane. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Whoopsie. Hold up a tick. Okay, and then do this. Okay. Whoopsie. Cool, there we go. Now I'll just reconnect everything that I just ripped up. Yeah, I'm good, Involute1. I'm good, just kind of cracking on. Just trying to get the latest video done as best I can. Hi there, Jippy. Yeah, I haven't really done much editing this morning. It's this afternoon that I'm going to crack on with it. I'm meant to go for a jog, but I've hurt my knee. I'm just going to let it rest for a bit. Yeah, I don't know how. It's quite well, I do know how. I went for a run the other day, and I must have landed funny on my knee because. So I'm just resting it for a little bit. Okay. So hook all this back up again. So copper plates to whoopsie. Copper plates to copper plates, and the iron ore input goes this way. Nope. Okay. So I would build loads more furnaces, but well, without the necessary power, it's going to be hard to keep them running. Okay, and that would be the steel, which needs to get hooked up here. And where is it going to go? It goes... So that's copper input here. And this steel goes here, doesn't it? Whoopsie. Steel goes there. Cool. Nope, not cool. Fuck. Thank you, Jippy. Yeah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, trying not to stress it too much. The radar. Yep, good shout. I forgot the radar. I think we're good. So, copper ore, copper ore. Yep. Metal's good. Right. What about the signals for this section? Not actually set up yet. There we go. Quick base overview. Overview. Yes, indeed. So it's fairly compact right now, owing to the fact that we're surrounded by lots of trees, which are fairly hard to cut into reliably. But the factory starts to its far west, where the resources will be coming in via train, will be placed onto what is effectively the main bus, so the main artery, which is again a bit inefficient right now. It's got lots of yellow conveyors when it really shouldn't. And then from there, leading south, it breaks off into each individual sort of finger, handling a different thing. But as you can see, it's all very squashed. We really need to expand this further. Really, sink our teeth into this forest and get all the way down here. Yeah. Thank you, Nix. Thank you very much, Nix. The ammo line. Did I sever the ammo line? Probably. Ammo line. Did I? Hang on. Whoop, grab some ammo. Looks okay. Maybe at the far end? Research. Yes, indeed. So what to research now? Need to get some personal batteries. Can I get an upgraded roboport? Let's have a look. So my power armor, my personal battery, roboport. Character logistics slot. Power arm. Oh no, sorry. These are already researched up here. Sorry. Okay, so auto trash slot. Sorry, have I lost the music? Bear with me. Nope, I think I'm okay. Music's coming back. Right. Exoskeleton for speed. That could be fun. Yeah, why not actually? We'll do that. So inserted into your armor to increase movement speed. You can equip multiple exoskeletons at once. Oh yes. Super speed. Thank you very much, Slogger. Welcome indeed, sir. Thank you for the compliments. Ammunition. Ammunition appears to be hooked up. Where have I shagged it? Have I shagged it? I think it's okay. I think we're okay. We'll find out later if I've shagged it. Oh no. Oh, I see. This one. Ah, I gotcha. Gotcha. That's an old one. It's fine. I haven't actually hooked that up at all. Well, that can be remedied quickly. Why not? Okay, so uranium. Let's sort out the uranium train. So let's put down another train stop. This will be where the uranium arrives and it's unloaded and, yes, sent to processing just north of here, which we haven't actually done yet. So switch over this station to uranium. Whoopsie. Uranium output A. So output from the network, and then go to my research complete. Wunderbar. Logistics slots are nice. Energy shields probably can be useful. Oh no, can't get that. It's a shame. Damn it! I want a better I would really like a better roboport if I can get one. Roboport. Show me a roboport. Robot followers. Better power armor. MK2. Shit. Okay, give me another logistics trash slot to take shit away. The first one that I see. Yes, all the way back here. Good shout. Thank you very much. I did indeed forget about that first one. Ah. Brill. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. So, here come my trains. I also didn't set up the first set of signals here, so let's fix that. Lovely. Now, on my rail overlay here... Oh, we didn't actually get the uranium train built, did we? So let's do that now. So, let's construct... We're going to need some engines, so let me just cross the rail without getting run over. Down here, we have some regular engines. Oh, yes, I was mass-producing the... Oh, wow. Okay, that's brilliant. I'm just going to grab all of these dinky engines, the purpose of which is to make drones, which would be very nice. Give me some... Okay, all the regular engines are currently being used. Bum. Right. Okay, so... Flying robot frames. Sorry, what was I after? Locomotive, that was it. So build a locomotive. Hi there, Marlowe. Welcome indeed. Welcome. Right. Let's go up here. And let's stick all of these electric engines into this small custom facility. Yeah, custom facility for making robot frames. I need to sort this out properly, to be honest. This needs to be reworked hugely. Okay, let's also... Ooh, is there a bit more room? I can just put down a bigger chest. There we go. So please just continue making robot frames for me so I can, so I can get some additional drones. Right, okay, can I get some... right, so exoskeleton recipe. I need electric engines, which I just put away. I need 10 blue processor chips apiece. How many do I have? 30, not bad. Don't get run over, don't get run over, don't get run over. I'm fine. Thank you, MS Lapith. Thank you very much, MS. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Is this facility... Nope, it stopped working. Give me reds. Red circuits. Om nom 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 nom. Stick them here, please. Nope, wrong box. Wrong box. Do here. There we go. Right, okay. So, let's go over here, and we're going to grab some additional small engines, electric engines, and now we're going to build some exoskeletons. Hurrah! Oops. I can get a third one with one more engine. Can I not? Nope, I require... Sorry, need a few more than just that. Right, so let's mount these exoskeletons into my armor and see what happens then. Hey. So how big are they? Oh, they're quite chunky. Right, hold up a second. Might have to shimmy stuff around. Let's remove these two small batteries. So one... Oh, dearie me. Okay, hold up. We're going to have to play some inventory Tetris here. Dun, 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 dun. Take out 4 solar panels. Trouble is I don't have like a compact power source like a reactor. Move this down here. Take out the NVGs. Move that roboport here. Put the second exoskeleton here. Now, can we run this? Let's try. Woo! There we go. That is a speed boost. But, do I have sufficient power to keep it running? 31% power on the batteries. Speedy boy. Speedy factory boy. Okay. Hi there, Linnet. Off to make stuff out of spare pallets. Have fun. Oh dear. Blimey. Yes, I would, Linnet, but 2 things. Firstly, here in Brighton, bikes get stolen a lot. It's amazing. And secondly, I nearly got run over and killed when I was younger, riding a bike. So it's left me a little bit, oh god, I really don't want to ride a bike. Yeah. Okay. Locomotive. Uranium locomotive, so obviously let's make it bright green. Researched, yes indeed. Character logistics slot finished. Let's go with... what shall we go with? We're running out of options currently because I don't have any of the vials necessary to research most of these things. We'll go with the productivity module. Okay. For fuel, let's put in a little bit of... Well, conveniently, we have solid fuel right here for it. Hooray. Da, 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 da. Okay, there's some solid fuel for you. Also, let me just put this additional wood in this chest, which is just what we're doing with the wood. Just puts it in the boilers, gets out of the way. Why do I need uranium for it? I don't even have the uranium stuff. What do you mean, sorry? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get uranium. So I can process it and turn it into reactor fuel to run a nuclear reactor, which is going to be way more efficient in terms of, total space for power generation. I need double that, effectively. But a single dinky reactor will probably handle all of that and more. Right. So, cargo wagon. We need 3 of these, followed by a liquid wagon. So for those not familiar, the cargo wagons will be holding the uranium, and the liquid wagon will be holding sulfuric acid, which will be necessary for the mining operation. So the first 3 wagons take away material, the last wagon delivers. Thank you, X-Man Silver. Thank you very much. Not really. The Covarex research process just improves its overall efficiency, does it not? You can still get it just fine, it's just very inefficient. Is that correct? Yeah, so this is just a way of getting more of it, but you can still get a basic but wasteful nuclear program. Also, the drones are not removing things from my trash slot, which perhaps implies that they have insufficient storage space. So I'm just going to line up 4 storage chests here. Drone accessible yellow chests. They can take things in and out of those. They're very, you know, they do whatever they need with them. Okay, very good. Let's research the efficiency module Mark II, which reduces the power consumption of any facility it's plugged into. The flashing yellow icons on the map, Momo, are things that the drones request and do not have. They've given me a list down here. They're missing bricks, they're missing concrete, lights, some stack inserters, I think, or filter inserters based on the colour, I can't remember. Yes, they're saying that we don't have these, can we have them please? With 601 units of concrete requested, presumably here. So the patchwork concrete that's being put in, it's being produced slowly because... What's the problem? No stone is coming in. No stone is coming in because... Have I severed it accidentally? I may have severed it accidentally. No stone is coming in because that side of the bus is empty. The stone trains are not... Oh, of course! Because I was waiting for the stone train to finish emptying itself. Oh, and it's run out of fuel as well. Really? It's not getting refueled? Okay, well, we can go down there and fix that. I wanted those boxes to be emptied so I can shimmy the station down a bit. Okay, so, what now? Damn, I switched off the MVGs for the sake of my exoskeleton, so it's bloody dark. Thank you, Gaynor. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Now then, what was I doing? Lost the plot. What was I doing? Plot, lost, it's gone. Confused, old man, brain, go pee-pee. Have I done that? Yep. Fuck, what was I doing? I was getting some iron so I can build a liquid fuel tank for the train. Okay, which is here. Now I'm going to return up to the sulfuric acid train and then start pumping sulfuric acid in there. There we go. So here are my wagons. 1, 2, and 3. Uranium train, please take your place. Uranium output A, wait there for 60 seconds or until all of your cargo... Well, actually, that won't be relevant for you because your rear fluid wagon will always have something in it. There we go. Await further instructions. Get rid of that because you're not taking ammunition. It would be nice, however, if you could... Hold up. Drones, can you shimmy that down? This is solid fuel for the train. That will prove useful. Okay. Thank you, It's Nova. Thank you very much. Oh, really, monkey? Someone's put a mod that lets you keep notes of what you were doing. Yeah, not a bad idea. Take care, Ghost Lead. Have a good one. Have a good one indeed, sir. Right, okay. So, uranium is unloaded here. Sulfuric acid is pumped in here. So let's sort out that sulfuric acid. I'm going to break this entirely, for we will hook this up elsewhere. Okay, so give me these 2 crude oil pumps. They're going to be repurposed for sulfuric acid. Sorry, that's not correct, is it? There we go. Need one more. Okay. There we go. Hook that up. Get themselves attached to the power grid, like so. Now, sulfuric acid. Let's go get some. Now, we were making it down here a little bit for the sake of the drones, but what I really need is to hook up. So this is, down here we were doing it for the battery production. We have full tanks of sulfuric acid ready to roll. Thank you, Death's Red Scythe. Thank you very much, Deaths. Thank you, sir. Now then, let's... Now I want to do this... Yeah, I want to try and make it quite... Yeah, try to make it quite obvious. Damn. Never mind that. Okay, sulfuric acid is going to go this way. Looks like we're going to have to break up the bus. Oh well. Right. Drones. I stand before the Red Sea and I part it. For I am... Moses? Right? I'm not really much on my... It's not Noah. He does the ark thing, right? Moses does the thing with the sea. Right? Good. Okay, I'm correct. I'm fine. You can probably tell that I'm not religious. Right. Da 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 da. There we go. As a Catholic, that hurts. I got it right. Fuck you. I could have got it wrong. Fuck you. I get points. Come on. I get points for that. Right. Okay, sulfuric acid will go this way. Need to try to not combine it with the steam. Right. Should I just do a land bridge? No. Seems a bit wasteful. Ah, fuck it, why not? Thank you, Chill Dragon. Thank you very much, Chill. Thank you. Okay. Right, must be careful. Do not combine the liquids here. That's water. We'll just go around it a little bit. Whoops. Okay. Sulfuric acid goes this way. I'm aware that this is becoming a little bit spaghetti-like. Okay. Sweet, and put a little bit of dirt there. What's the time? Ooh, it seems... Yes, I'm running out of time, I'm afraid. I've got to go get on with editing soon. Right, there we go. So sulfuric acid is now being pumped into this wagon. So let's go and at least get it delivered to begin the mining operation. Okay. Ooh, we finished research as well. Hooray. I'll leave it there for a second. Okay. So, how this will work eventually is that obviously the uranium will be unloaded here for processing, but every time it stops, it will fill itself up with sulfuric acid and then head back upon its merry journey. There we go. Any advice for new streamers? Yeah, play it because you enjoy it. Don't force yourself to just, what's the term? Trend chasing, Just jumping onto something because it's popular. You will immediately be able to tell when a streamer is enjoying themselves and they're doing something because they want to do it, or they're doing something just because, the viewers are here. There is a level of authenticity that is hard to replicate. Hard to fake. Play games, do crafts, do whatever you enjoy because you enjoy it. Okay. Right, so sulfuric... Oh, hold up. Don't you drive away. So, sulfuric acid will be unloaded. Which side of the... Well, it's fine, just directly. Well, maybe put it in tanks. Okay. Yes, remember... Yep, stone train, gotta do that. Probably do that next stream, I don't really have the time right now. Okay, there we go. So sulfuric acid is now being removed, where it's just going to be pumped directly there. Here we go. Uranium mining operation has begun. The pumps now have sulfuric acid, which they're sprinkling on top of the uranium there, producing uranium ore. Here it is. Look at it. Don't lick it. Whatever you do. Nice. The operation begins. So at which point I'll then build a station to load up all the uranium ore, Might be prudent just to make a few sulfuric acid tanks just to keep the operation going as the train leaves. There we go. So fill that tank. Only one connected pump. Oh yes, good spot there. Ow! Ow! Why? What have I done? I connected up a pump. You wispy little motherfuckers. No, they don't like the mining. Why? We're just, ripping it up and taking all your natural resources and shooting you. It's not that bad. Come over here, you bastards. Bloody wisps. Cool. Right, there we go. So, alas, I'll have to leave it there this afternoon. I've kind of hit my time limit. But thank you for watching, folks. So, this stream, we've seen the rail network be fixed a bit. So, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So, it's forming a bit of a loop now. So, rather than the trains just getting stuck all the time, they'll just keep, going about their loop, retrieving what they need, and bringing it back to the factory. In this case, we've also set up, so in this case, uranium. We've set up a uranium mining operation, which still needs to get sorted properly. And it's going to take some time to properly get the reactor, the processing set up on the other side before we even get close to getting nuclear fuel. But it's a work in progress. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you later this evening, I hope, for a bit of Halo. I'll be playing some Halo with the clan. And, cool. Right, so I need to go and crack on with more Dow Bullshittery, Part 1. Although, more Dow Bullshittery. I don't know if there's going to be a Part 2 yet. I don't really have the highlights. So, I'm just going to do the best I can. I'll let you know if there are any problems. It's editing day 22 of a scheduled 25. So, quite far through now. Quite far through. Right, cool. Hold up a second. Let me have a look and see who's streaming now. So fairly standard day today. Just going to crack on, do the best I can, and I'll be back later this evening to, play some Halo. So thank you, folks. Have a lovely afternoon. Let me just hand you over to... Who's doing what? La-di-da-di-da. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to ZF Yuki. So ZF Yuki is playing a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I will leave you in his company. Thank you again. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely weekend.